What's up, guys? So all the big news, we had a huge update last night. Let's go do our half price summon here and see, maybe we can get lucky. Can we get a lightning? No lightning. Alright, so on to the big news, since we're not getting a lightning. Sad day. So Final Fantasy Tactics is coming out, the units and then the special event for Final Fantasy Tactics. Let's take a look at that. Alright, so here are the new units that we are getting, and you can see they all go up to 5-star status. Alma is the one unit that you're actually going to get a lot of because she starts off at 3 stars. So, Delita, he starts off at 5 stars, just like Lightning, and can potentially go up to 6-star status. We don't know if he's going to be unlocked to 6-star status, tomorrow when he's released or not. All the 6-star materials that are needed to farm are available now thanks to this next event that is coming out as well. But again, he's going to be a 5-star base, so insanely hard to get, just like Lightning. Gaffgarion starts off at 4-star, but he really has no amazing qualities in him. He sacrifices his HP a lot to deal damage. He's got a great Trust Mastery here, but sadly, there's too many great Trust Masteries out there, and you're not going to have enough time to farm all these Trust Masteries, so you have to be really, really selective. So like currently, I'm trying to get dual cast. The Bracer is great, but it would be put on the back burner. I'd be trying to get dual cast, dual wield, Trust Masteries like that, and then he's not going to get to 6-star status. He doesn't have a 6-star in Japan, so it's not likely that he'll have one here. Then lastly, Alma. Alma is, not really good. She's got Ultima, but she has no magic. Like, her magic is very low, and then her MP is very low as well. Ultima costs so much magic to cast that, like, you're only going to really be able to use that spell twice with her base MP, which is really sad. And then she is, like, a healer hybrid with Ultima. But if you use a little bit of heals, you can then only use one Ultima, and it doesn't work out well. Like, she just, no. So the best thing about her is her Trust Mastery, like, pretty much like always in units. She has Lordly Robes, and that is the best robe, best armor for a lot of mages out there. Look at those stats right there. Defense 45, Mag, SPR plus 35, Auto Protects. That's a great, great robe right there, guys. But sadly, I don't know if I even want to do my daily summons to try and, get them, because I have too many Trust Masteries to level up. Even if you are going to, like, macro farm the Trust Masteries, it's going to take you over 1 month of doing non-stop Earth Shrine. Like, over 1 month macroing, doing it as perfect as possible. If you're playing it normally and naturally just leveling units up, progressing, it's going to take you about 6 months to get 100% Trust Mastery if you only got one of the units. And again, there's so many other Trust Masteries that are really, really good that, I mean, by the time you get this, you're probably going to have something better already, armor-wise. So it's not worthwhile to go and farm these. So overall, these units, I highly recommend not summoning on these units, even just saving your daily summons, because I don't see any real purpose for any of these units right now. You don't need them. There's going to be better units coming out. We're into the 6-star era right now. And the crazy thing is that our free units like Rain and Lastwell, they're going to be getting 6-star status very, very soon as well. And then also Cecile, X-Death, those units are going to be getting 6-star status. So realistically, you have at least 2 of those guys. You got Rain and Lastwell, they're free units. You got those guys. Everyone's got those guys. Realistically, you probably got 1 unit at least that can go up to 6-star status, whether it be, Cloud of Darkness, Cecile, X-Death, Lightning. You probably got 1 of those units. If you don't have one of those units, hold off. You'll eventually get a unit that can go up to 6-star status, but I wouldn't summon on these guys. These guys are kind of like the last of the 5-star units, and they're not even like that great at the 5-star status. They're better than, Shadow. They're better than those kind of units for sure, but they're not worth spending your lappies, especially if you spent almost all your lappies or all your lappies on Lightning. Right now would be a time to save up your lappies for the next big, massive unit, which people are saying it's like Orlando. I believe that's his name. That may be the next big hyped unit. And then there's also some people that are talking a lot about Tilleth, Gummy's other game, Brave Frontier. So yeah, so hold off on these guys. That's my recommendation here. These guys are just kind of, you know, a little bit above average. They're strong 5-star units, but they're nothing to be amazed about. I personally am not even going to do my daily summons on these guys. So that's what I would recommend. Don't daily summon on these guys unless you're a hardcore, want to get all the units, or if you really like Final Fantasy Tactics and these are some of your favorite units, go ahead and summon, of course. But yeah, personally, I'm not going to be doing my even daily summons on these guys. So good luck, guys, if you are after them. And if you do get this crazy Delta, make sure that you grab some specialty items in the Mog King. He's got some specialty items just for this guy. And we'll talk about that a little bit later with the event going on. Thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you later.